got my team, and it's all I need.
How do you keep your confidence, the mindset to keep on pushing through that?
You know, it's easier now for me. But to give you a little quick story about that. So when I first started, this wasn't norm. Like people painting shoes was not the norm.
Right.
And the way I figured that out, there was no rules against it. So that caused a huge issue. Like my second year in the league, probably when I went from like maybe 10 guys to 60 guys overnight,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
from year 1 to year 2, then the league started to pay attention. And then the league started to find their guys. So I realized at that point, it's like, all right, we got to figure out a way to maneuver this. So to give you an idea, so for example, the Seattle Seahawks, they couldn't have white shoestrings in their shoes. Or the Miami Dolphins, the colors of the Dolphins are orange and aqua. They couldn't have with more than 10% orange. So I maneuvered that in a way, and I was really creative. Then came the bomb of all bombs, year 3. I thought my career painting was over.
Right.
I got a call in the morning from one of my guys. It was an every week guy, big name dude. He's like, yo, Mark, I'm so sorry about the news. I'm like, what news you talking about? He's like, I'm going to send you a pamphlet that I just got. Every teammate I have here got, and the equipment guys got. I'm like, all right, what does this mean? Nike sent it out. And I'm like, okay. I get this 3-page pamphlet. There's 10 photos in this pamphlet. Out of the 10, 9 of them are in my living room. And it's just to let you guys know, in case you forgot, long story short, if you sign with Nike as an endorsed athlete, you have to wear our product unaltered on anything. So Nike's like, if you continue to custom paint your shoes in this manner, and with my photo of like my living room of all my shoes, we'll drop you as a client. So I remember getting that. I'm like, all right, here we go. It's over. I remember like I was on the verge of tears because it was just, it's done.
Right.
And I remember my mom telling me, she's like, just be proud of what you did. 3 years, you know, you met a lot of cool people, etc. Little did I know the way the world works. I had just gotten Twitter 2 days before. And my first tweet I ever got from somebody was Adidas saying, we saw the pamphlet. Don't worry. We love your creativity. We'll be in touch. Just like that. That's all it said.
Right.
So I was like, all right, well, damn, I'm waiting for this phone call. Years later, I find out from the people who were responsible for the tweet, they're like, we were at lunch, 8 of the heads of Adidas, trying to figure out how we were going to call you, send you a message, email you. We didn't know how to reach out to you. We didn't know what we wanted. And what happened was when Nike said, hey, by the way, players, you can't do this, they thought that the players were going to get scared and retract and stop doing it. It did the exact opposite. I didn't realize at the time, but all of a sudden, let's just say you played for the Dolphins and me and you worked together, but the 52 other guys didn't. You all of a sudden just advertise for free to those 52 guys, hey, by the way, somebody's doing this. And then you're looking at it, was like, wow, I really like this. And at that moment, I had one guy on every NFL team. So it, for example, happened with the Cowboys. And I had a guy on the Cowboys, and then Des Bryant sees this. He's like, wait a second, who is this? A teammate of his said, here's his number. And it started. So all of a sudden, my business. And then Adidas reached out, and Adidas said, we want to work with you directly. And then that took me to a whole nother level, which basically led to me being the first person to ever do a full team. So I did the whole University of Miami's football team, custom shoes, 123 guys, one game.
Wow.
Yeah. So that led to that. And then Nike realized that I guess the players were going to do whatever they wanted, because if Nike dropped you and you were Des Bryant, I'm sure there was Reebok, there was Under Armour, there was everybody standing right behind you ready to take you. Deshaun Jackson was another one. He was like, all right, well, if they drop me, I don't really care. I could do whatever I want.
Right.
So it went from that to Nike kind of backing up and letting go. The NFL coincidentally started to be a little bit more relaxed on their rules. They saw that it was driving a lot of positive traction. People were talking about people's shoes. Odell became Odell after the catch, but then his shoes became his story.
Right.
Felt kind of hands off. So my biggest obstacle was that, but it was the worst thing turned the best thing in a matter of hours, really.
Oh, wow. That's really cool, because, I mean, isn't it so cool how life works that way? Like, you feel like everything's about to go down the drain, and then you just have one, I guess, coincidence, or, you know, I like to say, you know, everything happens for a reason. I feel like God, like, works things in that way. But that's so cool how life works.